out to the altar.
Unfortunately, you know, even when the hearing ones can't do it anymore, when they can't go up the steps, they don't do it anymore. I mean, unfortunately, that's just the building, and we can't do anything about the building.
Right, but it is still going on. I've only seen about 2 or 3, and a lot of people are just giving it up because they are too old.
We lose. Do we?
So can we maybe look at placement for them and changing the placement of where they stand?
We lose at least.
Interpreter clarification, can we replace them? Not placement.
Oh, replace them.
Place them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because we always, every 2 months we ask for new.
Maybe not right now, but just something to keep in mind.
Because every 2 months when that time and talent form comes out, we're always asking for Eucharistic ministers. Every 2 months we're asking for new volunteers. And then we'll get them trained and on the schedule, like, right away. Every 2 months we ask for them. If they don't volunteer, then I can't do anything about it. But every 2 months we ask for those new people to volunteer for that ministry. Because we lose on average 1 or 2 hearing people every schedule because they just can't do the steps anymore. So your issues are, we have this, it's the same issues, and unfortunately it's just kind of how the building is.
When is
There are 2 people that are having issues, and they want to stop being Eucharistic ministers.
Okay.
I'm sorry, they don't want to stop being Eucharistic ministers, but they are having problems. So is there something that we can look at?
We don't do it, we don't do it for anybody else. And, they have to come up there, and it's like,
I really enjoy being Eucharistic ministers, but it's just, I'm concerned that they're going to end up tripping and falling, or something's going to happen. So I just want you to be aware of the situation.
What's the training like for the Eucharistic ministers?
For any new people who volunteer, what we'll do, Luetta would normally train them, but at this point I'll be doing that. So what we do is give them we pick like 2 or 3 dates, and then we send them a note that says, training is going to be, November 1st at this time and November 5th at this time, and then they respond, and then we train them at that time and then get them on the next schedule. So it generally takes about an hour, hour and a half. Because we'll sit, I sit and do a little presentation, and then Luetta and I walk them through the nuts and bolts of what to do and how to do it. So if there are people who want to start it, just get me their names and I can get them on the list and train them.
I'll ask around. John. Mavoli? John Murphy is Mike. I can ask him if he'd be interested.
Yeah, and then just let me know and I can arrange the training and we'll be fine.
Okay, I'll ask around and I'll send out a couple emails and see if people are interested.
Okay. That'd be great. One thing on the schedule that I forgot. Since it works so well on Easter,